Shalom, this is GMS Holland Sit Downs coming back with a lesson. First off and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading this word, this sincerity, and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. God, man, this lesson, this quick hit, gonna be about, or it's gonna be titled, "Woe to the faint-hearted," or, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna name it, "It's not the time to faint." I'm just put it like that. Okay, seeing how far we have become in this truth, seeing how far we are in this truth right now, and the prophecies that are setting off, everything coming to an end. Really, it's not the time to faint, man. It's not the time to give up. Okay. Even though a thing that still might happen is that they are gonna say peace and safety, okay, which over here in Holland is slightly happening. Okay, all the measurements and stuff like that will be gone next week Friday, and also the passport will be gone. The C-19 passport will be gone also next week, Friday. You can basically enter into every store and into every gym or whatever again. But that should not get you how you call that? Let me look up this word real quick, man, because I'm thinking about, that's a kind of crazy word, man. Let me see if I can use this. I want to use the word disenchanted, but it disenchanted. Oh, like this. Disenchanted means what? To free from illusion or false belief. Yeah, disappointed or disillusion. Yeah, man. So you should not be disenchanted. But you know why I was wondering why if I should use this word is because the word enchanted is in it, and I was like, huh? Anyway, you shouldn't be disenchanted, man, for this fact that the ways in this society are moving up and down. It's like a cat and mouse game, man. You always gotta remember this shit is like a cat and mouse game, and in order to fulfill their agenda properly, they're playing around with you, man. They're messing around with your freedom. They take it away and they give it back. They take it away, they give it back. Okay? Because this whole society is built up as a game, man. As a board game. Okay, they take their steps very wisely, and you might think like, oh shit, this is it. But it's only like to measure the mind of the society, who would fold to this ID, this passport, who would fold to this, who would be faint and take it, and who will not. And now they have all the numbers, now they have all the names. Really, your name is just a number. That's why I said number in the beginning. Really, now they have all the numbers, man. Okay, how many people? And your number, which is a SOFI number, which really shows you that you're still a slave, and this is not arrest. Okay, like the scripture always says, this is not arrest, it's polluted. It shall destroy you. And that's really what it is, man. Now, if you choose in these times, in these days, to go back into the world and to, put off spirituality, being in sync with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, if you decide to put that from you, these days, man, you're really not wise, man. Okay, the Most High got you, the Most High will guide you, and that's what you have to believe in. And in the times of loneliness, the times of having a lot, man, abundance. Okay, this is Ecclesiastes, Ecclesiasticus, also known as Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise, that calleth upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long-suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiving sins, and saveth in the time of affliction. Woe, verse 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts, and faint hands, and the sinner that go to waste. You see that? So, what is able to get you out of this truth, man? Affliction, persecution, okay? All these things are able to get you out of this truth if you are faint-hearted, man. If you believe that the Most High won't guide you, protect you, strengthen you, okay, direct your steps into the ways of righteousness. If you think that you're faint-hearted, man. And the funny thing is, the scripture speaks about you getting into diverse temptations, and that might get you so shook that you fall out of this truth. But then that thing was only set up for you to escape the temptation, man, or to get in a better position. The Most High might set it up like that, man. And not only in the time of affliction, but also, you know, in certain things in the world, man. The Most High might drop you into a very uncomfortable situation, but you got to go through that uncomfortable situation to reach the comfortable situation. Okay, First Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But the Most High is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it. So here it is, you're being put into a certain temptation, a certain situation. You are fainting because of the affliction, but you have to go through this affliction in order to reach a new level, man, new heights. Okay? Verse 14, wherefore, my dearly beloved, flee from idolatry. Okay? Which is going off in the sight of the Most High. Departing from the Most High. Turning your back to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Going back into the world. You know? Going back into other beliefs, other ways of thinking and systems. Because the way of thinking really is one. Within this truth, the way of thinking is one. Okay? And of course, some brothers might have some other opinions due to the experience in this truth. If your experience in this truth is a bit low, your thought process might be a little bit off, man. Okay, for example, in 1 Corinthians chapter 9, it speaks about eating things offered unto idols, man. We know that the idol is nothing, so we are just able to eat it, man. That we know that that shit doesn't exist. But a man that is new in this truth, he might be shook by it when he sees you go into a place where they offer their food unto idols and eat that freaking food, man. Okay? He might be like, hey, what the fuck? So the idol really exists? No, man. Okay, so the way of thinking, the thought process within this truth is leveling up always, man. That's why it says also concerning understanding, you gotta be a man. Let me see if I can. I think it's in Colossians, but yeah. Anyway, back to Sirach. Understand. I really want to bring it out actually. Gotta get used to this app also still. Yeah, I don't know. It also says that you gotta be like a child. Let me just roughly paraphrase it because I'm almost at the job. You gotta be a child concerning wickedness, and you gotta become a man when it comes to understanding. Okay, so you level up, you mature in this truth, you become deeper, you become more knowledgeable concerning how to deal with situations and how you should handle certain things. Okay, let's go back to the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 12. Okay, this is Sirach chapter 2, verse 12. Woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands, and the sinner that goeth both ways. Yeah, man, so if you have one step in this truth and one foot in this truth and one foot in the world, you know, on a Saturday you be preaching Al Bashim Yahshai, but on a Sunday you be hustling, selling drugs. You going two ways, man. Woe unto you, destruction unto you, man. Woe unto him that is faint-hearted, for he believeth not. Therefore shall he not be defended. So, you know, as a man of the Lord, you should check yourself daily, man, whether you are in the faith. Scripture says, examine thyself daily, whether ye are in the faith. Okay? Whether you are doing the things right in the sight of the Most High, whether you truly believe that these things are going to come to pass, man. Because you got to have a spiritual talk with yourself if that's not the case, and tell yourself, like, to wake the fuck up, man. To go into these scriptures and increase faith. Pray to Yahweh Shem Yahshai that your faith may be increased. Otherwise, you will not be defended in the times to come, which is right around the corner, man. Shit, all hell is about to break loose, man. You have people thinking about, you know, making a big career. You have people thinking about making it big in the music industry or whatever. But really, what is the profit of that? Okay, we are just enduring this freaking hellhole for now, but our mind is on heavenly things, man. We are focused. You're supposed to be focused on the things above rather than the things below, man, rather than the things down to this earth, man, because it doesn't benefit, only for a short period of time. Okay, now he that loseth his life, he that findeth his life shall lose it, and he that loseth his life shall, for my name's sake, shall find it. So if you keep walking in the ways of Yahweh Bashem Yahshai correctly, in the spirit and in truth, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is going to fix you up in the kingdom, man. You're going to find your life. Okay? Eternal. Being immortal. With all kinds of blessings and goods. Riches. Okay? Now you know what true riches are. Land. Cattle. Children. Wives. Gold, of course. Not freaking loans, not freaking debts, not freaking stocks in the stock market, not freaking bitcoins. Those are not riches, man. That's all fake, man. Not even this money that we got, man. Euros, dollars. That's fucking a tree. That's a tree converted into paper with people's faces on it that hate your guts, man. You call yourself rich when you have an abundance of debt? Oh, man. The hell with that shit, man. Okay? We look for the things above where we can gain the ultimate blessings that are not worthy to be compared. This world is not worthy to be compared with those heavenly blessings, those spiritual gifts that we get through enduring this wicked kingdom, man. Okay, so if you faint now, man, you really don't believe. If you stop pushing this word right now, man, if you stop praying to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, really you don't believe, man. Meanwhile, and your faith is even weaker or lower than people that fell out years ago, man. Because then things were not even happening. Now things are happening right in front of your eyes, man. Things are happening right in front of your eyes. Prophecies are unfolding themselves continually. And you fall out of this truth now, man. Yo, you faint-hearted, man. Your mind is freaking weak, man. at the end of the race, you're gonna give up? You see the freaking finish line, you're gonna give up? Huh? How can you fucking give up if you see the finish line? You see it with your eyes. Why would you stop? Why would you stop, man? That's a feeble mind. Okay, so keep pushing, man. Stay strong. Examine yourself continually. Okay? Examine yourself continually. What did I want to say? I just look at the parking spot at my job, so my mind got drifted away. But fast and pray. Check yourself. Examine yourself continually. You know what your faith is all about, man. Because that's a necessary thing to know, man. What your faith is all about. Do you truly believe? Okay. So yeah, man. With that, I want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Kakadash, double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, peace and salutations to the elect.